Kamaru Usman, the Nigerian nightmare, is stepping in to fight Khamzat Chimaev on 11 days' notice because Costa, more like Costa Coffee, he's ballsed up and he's, again, bailed out. So prediction for this fight, if anyone can beat Chimaev, it's Usman. And if anyone can beat Usman, it's Chimaev. And Leon Edwards. But I don't know, man. Something's telling me Usman could pull this off because Chimaev's been fighting for Costa and been training for someone a hell of a lot different. And my gut feeling on this is that Usman can step in and possibly out-wrestle and dominate Chimaev. On 11 days' notice, I'm unsure whether he can pull it off. But if he's been training, we all saw what happened with Bisping and Luke Rockhold. These fights where they turn up late and they've been training, I think it's harder for Chimaev to adjust than it is Usman because Chimaev's been training for a specific fighter. And this has happened a few times where the guy that comes in last minute sometimes wins. Not all the time. Usman needs a confidence boost against someone that probably won't outstrike him or use a lot of skill stood up. He'll throw a lot of volume. I'm going to go against the grain and say that I think Usman could shock the world, or not shock the world, but do an upset and be the first man to stop Chimaev now, because I feel like he has all the tools to beat him. Chimaev should, he's been active, but I doubt that Usman hasn't been training for this moment. He'll be in the gym, he's smart, he's coming off a loss. This is perfect for him. This is more suited for Usman to come in and dominate in the wrestling department. I think Usman's going to do it. That's my gut instinct. I think it's a bad fight for Chimaev as a replacement. You're going with someone who, you're basically going to the opposite of Costa. Someone who's smart, someone who can wrestle, someone who's only lost to Edwards and fights back in the day, someone who can strike, as we've seen against Masvidal. And although Chimaev has volume, he doesn't fight the same way as Edwards. He's not as stand back. He goes forward, and I think that is perfect for Usman to possibly out-wrestle Chimaev. Chimaev should out-wrestle him, but I feel like Usman doesn't get dominated. This fight, I think Usman's going to do this one. 11 days notice maybe, but it's worse for Chimaev because he has to adapt late on and to go from Costa to Usman, whereas Usman might have had him in mind all along. 11 days prep, it's not great, but it sort of sends that fear through you and makes you adjust your game quick. I think Usman's going to beat Chimaev, possibly at points, or he might even catch him. I don't think Usman's ever been dominated. This could be the guy to dominate him. But he's been training for Costa, and I don't like this fight for Chimaev. I think Usman has all the tools. I wouldn't say cause an upset, because he wouldn't be. On 11 days prep, is he ready? We'll find out. I think he is. And I think we'll find out. And I think Usman's going to beat Chimaev. That's my prediction. Get yours in now. Is this a good fight for Chimaev, or is this stylistically a really bad fight for him? I go with the latter. Peace.